Do you need niche relevant backlinks to rank? Now, it's all over the SEO forums and blogs and training that you need to have backlinks from niche relevant sites. But is that actually accurate? I mean, if it's on all those forums and places, it must be true, right? Well, actually, as it turns out, from every single test that we run here, every relevant test, no pun intended, that you absolutely do not need niche relevant backlinks. And I'm going to put up some screenshots during this video of very recent current tests that we're running, where we bought an old expired domain that we found with blue chip backlinks, for example. We hosted it with CloudBoss Pro using Amazon S3, where we can get the world's cheapest SEO hosting for like 10 or 20 cents a month. It's crazy cheap there. And we hosted the expired domain in somewhere like Singapore or Brazil, and then we tried to rank these low ranking pages in the UK, in US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand. These sites that have absolutely nothing to do with the niche that that particular site is about. And in some cases we see 5 to 10 page rankings jumps. And I go into this test much more in STH, inside SEO Traffic Hacks. But we also see it a lot with paid links. And paid links is a very interesting alternative to PBN, or you can use it in addition to PBNs. And for example, we can rent links on TrustFlow 50 plus, 60 plus, and in one case we have a link or some links on a TrustFlow 74 site. It's got nothing whatsoever to do with any of the niches that it links to, and the rankings improvements there are absolutely crazy. So you may worry about it from a human review point of view, about niche relevance for your backlinks or your PBNs, but in my experience most PBNs wouldn't pass a manual review anyway, so I wouldn't worry about that. So if you now know that niche relevance is not a big deal, really now you're looking for expired domains with decent link juice. It's not just about being in your niche. And if you don't believe me, I really encourage you to test this out for yourself. And the way that we do this is that we look for pages that are ranking around page 8 to 10 or 8 to 11 in Google. Typically we start on page 10. And what we do is we add a link to that particular page. We make sure it's had no link building activity in the last 60 days. We use Ahrefs and Majestic for that. And we can tell that these are kind of small business sites that the owners have given up on. And then we throw a pile of links to these different kind of pages and we monitor the results. And some of those you're seeing in this video. So I really encourage you to break through in your SEO thinking and just test it if you don't believe me, or the proof in this video that niche relevance absolutely is not a factor. And to be honest, when I see people talking about that stuff, they lose a fair bit of credibility with me, because it suggests they're not doing much reverse engineering of serious competitors, or not doing current testing and just checking out what is working now. But niche relevance for your backlinks, not a factor, as the proof in this video shows. So try it out, and try it with paid links or some cheap expired domains like .infos on Namecheap are currently 88 cents each. There's no bulk buying restriction, and you get free Whois privacy as well. Probably won't last, but at the time of this video you can still get those, and just test it out in the way that I've described. And I'll put a brief methodology below this video on my blog of how we do it, and you can test it out and see the results that you get. That testing also opens up some interesting questions about whether you need local links as well, and in our experience that's not the case either. What you need are powerful links, not local ones. But I'll put some detail below it on my blog post, and obviously inside SEO Traffic Hacks I go into these big tests in much more detail. So I hope that helps your SEO thinking, and these video diaries are all about trying to expand your SEO thinking and maybe open up new opportunities for you. So I hope that helps, and I'll talk to you on the next video.